What's going on? Let's have a look. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Start. Oh, turn it off. Hey, where's my thunk-thunk-thunk? Why for no thunk-thunk? Well, that fixed it. Hold, please. Figured it out. So the knocking was actually this solenoid here. This is what ejects the ball. And that leaf switch right there, I don't know if you can see it, that leaf switch right there was just slightly touching. So it would eject the ball, but that was still touching just a tiny, tiny bit. So all I had to do was just adjust that leaf switch down. That's all it was on this one. That's nice. That was easy. So one really cool thing that's been going on is next door, the guys who bought the pizza place, they've been doing nothing but improvements over there. It's been really cool to be next to a business that wants to try and run a good business instead of like, we own a pizza place and it's sort of this afterthought, and if it's sort of running itself, then we're okay with that, I guess. But they're really working hard to make it a good, healthy, functional restaurant. They did a whole bunch of improvements in the kitchen. They've done a bunch of improvements in front. The other day they were giving out pizza samples and asking people what they thought of it. So they want customer feedback. They want to know how to change, if they need to change their recipes and how and stuff, which is awesome. That's great. That's exactly what they should be doing. And I really like them all. There's 3 or 4 of them that have bought the thing. I think it's a family or something. I'm not really sure. But they're all super nice guys and really hands-on. So that's been really, really positive. It was getting pretty bleak when the restaurant, when the building went up for sale. That side was pretty much just a pit of despair, and we were just like, we got to get out of here. Everything's going south in this building, but it's gotten much more positive here, which is fantastic for us. And I hope they do well. We're going to do whatever we can to kind of promote them, because if they're a healthy, functioning business on that side, that only helps us too. So, So if you're in Cornwall and you're craving the pizzas or the donairs, swing by Pizza and Donair Hub next door and have some of their food stuffs. It's good. We had a pizza there the other day. We had kind of stopped having pizza over there, but we had one of their new pizzas and it was great. So it's everything you want. Right. So not a whole lot going on. I'm going to try to jump into Roadshow and fix Ted. Ted has the eyeball problem, and his little what do they call it? The bulldozer. I think the spring of the bulldozer had fallen out or broken or something, because it just sits and triggers the bulldozer now nonstop. So we're gonna have to rip his face off and pull him out through the floorboards and see what's going on. I'm gonna film that because I've never done that before. I've never messed with Ted before. So we'll see what makes Ted tick. So we got in a bunch of flavors of lava lamps. These are the 14.5-inch size ones. These are candle powered ones, which are really awesome. And then these are like little USB powered, battery powered, and you could plug a wall wart into them. They're just glitter lamps. And then we also got the 16-inch ones and the 27-inch ones. Both of these are orange with purple, orange lava, purple juice. They were out of stock on all the other ones of those size, so they were out of stock on a lot of stuff. The candle powered ones though are really cool. I have one down here. So you put in a little key light. It comes with 3 of them, you put in the little tea light, and that's what lights and heats up your lava lamp. And so it's like a lava lamp for grandma. I think they're really cool. Sophia wants to take one home, so we'll take one home, I think. Yeah, you can be groovy when the power's out. Pretty cool. I just got notice that we're getting about 4 more flavors in. I should have those probably maybe this week. I don't know. They were out of stock on a lot of stuff, and then the company that sells lava lamps is Schilling. They do stuff like, you know, sea monkeys and sea monkeys on Mars and lava plasma balls, you know, fun stuff. They were out of stock on a bunch of stuff, and then they don't ship lava lamps in the winter because they don't want them to freeze on the truck, which, you know, makes sense. So I think that's going to be the last batch I get before they stop shipping, but we'll see. I'd like to get some in for Christmas because we sold a lot of lava lamps for Christmas last year, so that would be fun. So other than that, not a whole ton to report. We've paid off the big Lebowski pinball machine, so we should be seeing that pretty soon. They thought when they sent us the invoice, they thought it was going to be 60 to 90 days. So it's been about 30 days, I think, maybe somewhere around there. So I'm kind of hoping we see it next month. We have to get brokerage to bring it into Canada, which I haven't figured out yet. It shouldn't be that difficult. I figured I had 60 to 90 days. I figured I could take care of some other things first. So that's on my agenda for this week, is to figure out my brokerage for Big Lebowski. We've been moving things slowly out of the workshop. I managed to stumble on a bunch of games, picked up a bunch of new machines and stuff, and for the lack of a better place to put it, we just shoved them all in the workshop until there was no more shop to work in. I have Monaco in there. I have Playboy I really want to work on, and then I keep talking about bringing in Sonic Butterfly, but that needs a little bit of tweaking. But a couple of machines in here I would like to get out of here. I've had them in here since we opened, and it's about time to swap them out. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get into that in the next few weeks. That'll be nice, and I'll film whatever I do in there, I guess. I think that's about it. I don't think that there's anything super special going on. Oh, freeze dryer stuff. So we've started the food safe stuff for here. Sophia got her little food handling thingy. I haven't done mine yet, but I'm going to. But we needed, we brought in some stainless steel counters and stuff in the back, but we also needed we needed extra sinks. So we needed a double sink for washing. There's only a single back there, and we needed a dedicated hand washing station. So we have the hand washing sink, but we didn't have a double sink. So we wanted to replace our sink at home. We had a double at home, double stainless steel. So we bought ourselves a better stainless steel sink for home. I put that in yesterday. So I've ripped out the old double sink. We're going to put that in here because we don't need anything special here. But at home, I would much rather have a nicer sink because that's how I roll, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so hopefully we can get that up and going here within the next few weeks. We've just had a lot of different things. We've been kind of a lot of pokers in the fire, a lot of things going on. So I wanted to have the freeze dryer up and going by now, but we just haven't yet. But soon, very soon. I think that's about it for my quick and dirty update. I was kind of hoping that Volley was going to be a little bit more in depth rather than, oh, we'll just move this little switch, hey, done, fixed. But I'm not going to complain if that's all it was. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.